This the king of Philly, Gilly the Kid, and kings only rock out with kings, so you know I'm rocking out with my man DJ Bandana Black, aka Mr. I Am Buffalo. Huh?
DJ Bandana.
Hey yo, what's good? It's DJ Bandana Black, Mr. Well Connected, even more respected, and yes, it's just got real. It just got real in these mean streets of YouTube. Not even YouTube, like it's just got real in the real streets. Listen, Jay Prince just responded back, and he sound big mad. Check this right though. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button right there on the bottom of the video. Hit that subscribe button. Next to the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, the little bell. And if you already tied in with DJ Bandana Black, you already know you gang, you fam. Shouts out to the Bandana fam. So check this right. The other day, I did a video, very respectful video, just saying how I really felt that Jay Prince was acting off of emotion, that he didn't really fully, not saying he didn't think about what he said. He was hurt. His little man got beat up, robbed, $150, even though they said they didn't $150 him, they said he got hit with a bottle or something like that too. Somebody he cared about was hurt and robbed of some chains, and in his message, he was saying one of the chains was basically belonged to him, a Rap-A-Lot chain that he was invested in this kid. So in the video that I did, I said that I felt that Jay Prince was acting a little emotional. And we all do it as men. Some of the hardest men in the world have been emotional at some point in their life. Don't let somebody tell you they haven't, because that's a lie. And what Jay Prince just did, his response kind of just like confirmed that for me. So I'm just chilling. I'm scrolling through Instagram and I see Jay Prince put up a new post. But I'm like, I know this post from somewhere. So it's a video of the kid, Jay or Nay, whoever the kid was who allegedly robbed YBN Almighty like that too. And it's a clip of his video. And then this is what Jay Prince has to say. He says, and you can look this up for yourself too, is Jay Prince Respect on Instagram. He put, I want to take this time to clarify my message to the people I tagged on my previous post, at Funkmaster Flex, at My Sign General, at Fred the Godson, at P, at Artist BTL, that's A Boogie with the Hoodie, at I Am Cardi B, at Hocus 4/5, at Corey Guns, at Fat Joe, at The Real Swiss Beats, at Remy Ma. Okay, cool. So he says, and it's hard to read this in my own voice because I can only imagine how he's actually saying this. So I'm just going to read it how I think he's saying it. Let me make myself clear. I was never asking any of y'all for help in any capacity. I don't need you. I don't know you or trust any of y'all to do anything concerning the streets for me. With that being said, I witnessed a clown campaigning, bragging, and snitching on himself on public video about robbing industry people in your backyard, so I took it upon myself to alert the ones I have respect for. Now right there, I think he has been reading social media, because for him to say the kid was snitching on himself, everybody's basically saying that Jay Prince was snitching. I didn't feel that I don't think it was necessarily snitching. I just think that it's not something, if you're a respected person in the street, it's just something that you don't do. That just didn't sit well with me. But anyways, he says, it is clear to me that went over some of y'all heads. Just for more clarity, I've been having ties in the Bronx and throughout New York for a long time, and now it's gotten even stronger with my youngsters. So don't give any other people I tag credit for what others earn, because they are strangers to me other than music. Now that part right there is kind of contradicting, because in the first that, I think what happened was he tagged these people and he was kind of pissed off that they didn't just at the snap of a finger do what he wanted them to do. So he's kind of like, he kind of throwing them under the bus, like, don't get these guys credits. I don't know these people, but these are the same people you tagged in initial credit when you did the courtesy joint. Now I'm just giving you my opinion. So he goes on to say, to all you so-called gangsters, clowns, there's a time and a place for everything, and I'm going to give you what you asked for. We're not going to elaborate on that. I mean, it is what it is. To all you that's trying to narrow down my message, to me, wanting a chain lacks the depth of understanding that real street niggas have. A lot of real street people, though, felt that was a threat, and it kind of like felt like it was really just about the chain, because that's kind of what you said in a way, in my opinion. That's why you timid and the weak that wants to change the meaning of strong to weak and the meaning of weak to strong. My track record speaks for itself, so I won't lip wrestle with punks. Now, his track record does speak for itself. I've always said in every video, highly respected. I respect him as a man. I respect him for what he's done in the game. I respect him for what he's done in his community and all that. But it's just, maybe, like I said, it might be just because we're from New York. We don't look at him as like he's a god or anything like that. Not saying that he's not respected, or that's not like something bad. That's not negative saying we don't look at him as like he's a god. But a lot of people in the comments like, yo, if Jay Prince say to do this, man, you got to do that. No, everybody is grown, man. You have a choice of doing what you want to do. Now, something might happen to you if you don't, but you have a choice. We don't just like snap to the fingers of what he's saying. So I think he's a little bit upset about that. He goes on to say, I notice a lot of young men on the East Coast that like to invite men to SMD on their private parts, then call themselves gangsters, but real men don't invite other men to SMD their Ds unless they are gay. I 100% agree with him on that. I think they kind of went OD with the SMD thing. Not just a New York thing, a South thing, a Texas thing, just a man thing. You should not do that at all. Like, if you tell somebody SMD, you got to be prepared for you to get clipped, your family to get clipped, your barber to get clipped, your mailman to get clipped. That's just something that you don't do. So I can understand him being highly upset about that. So, I mean, his temperature, him talking kind of spicy in his message, I understand it. I don't agree with it because he kind of initiated it by the way that he put up his first message. But for those young guys to say SMD to anybody, it doesn't have to just be him. They could have said it to Soulja Boy, anybody. That's just something that you don't do, and I don't agree with. Just me being from New York, I don't agree with that. So it says, I guess if the man you're asking to SMD on you say okay, you're going to get naked. I agree with him. Like, you gay if you say that to somebody, or you willing for that to happen. I mean, sometimes you be mad, you tell people SMD, but that's really like some super disrespectful stuff. Like, I've said it before, but that's when somebody come off disrespectful to me. I've never just right off the back SMD, because that's like one of the lowest things you can do besides calling somebody a rat, which they kind of called him that and said SMD. So I can see him kind of being mad. Now that you know better, hopefully you punk ass ends will do better, or maybe it feels good being a punk AN. Now, this is just weird. Like, I don't see like Jay Prince talking like this. This is kind of shocking because he's been like temperatured and don't get me wrong. So y'all don't happen to comment and say, well, you don't know who Jay Prince is. You don't know what he can do. We are fully aware of what right now. If Jay Prince heard this video and he wanted me clip, by the time I finish this video, he could have me clip if he wanted to. I'm fully aware of that. I'm also fully aware that I have an opinion and I'm a grown man and I'm not saying anything disrespectful. I'm also aware that a lot of people that he tagged are grown men, some street people also, who track record speaks for themselves also too. And you got to understand times are different and areas are different. And I'm not saying anybody is soft for doing what Jay Prince said to do, because honestly, if you look at the people that he tagged, when he responded back, they basically said like, yo, if you wouldn't have did this on social media, if you would have hit me up directly, I probably could have did something, looked out for the OG. He's one of the few people in his game who just has that genuine respect by everybody, who they're willing to put their life and their reputation on the line for him, but they're not willing to go to jail. They're not willing to get themselves clipped because you tagged them in a public post about criminal activity. And whether you didn't mean that or not, when you go to court, like say for example, if something happened to one of those kids and say On P or say A Boogie with the hoodie gets jammed up and the police say, well, listen, he tagged you in this stat. We know you're from the Bronx. We know you know him because he tagged you in this stat, and we charge you with this. We're looking into this with you. He can't say, well, no, that's not what the OG meant. What he really was saying was that he just had love for me and he knew I was from there, so he wanted me to make some calls. It's kind of hard to beat a conspiracy charge. That's a conspiracy charge. It's not really so much of proving what you meant. It's proving that you didn't mean what they think what you meant. So when the police read that, when I read it, that's what I thought it meant. But I don't know. Y'all let me know. Hop in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel about this. I honestly feel like at this point, yeah, it just got real. Jay Prince sound upset, and when you're acting off of emotion and you're really upset and you feel like people are like kind of playing you or playing around with your name, not putting respect in your name and all that, you can like sometimes slip up and act off of emotion and kind of put yourself in a jam. And I related it back in the other video. I related it back to the whole 6ix9ine situation, how he had some real street guys behind him, and because they were trying to protect him and hold up his image, they wind up getting jammed up. They wind up getting the whole gang jammed up, even people that was not even so much related to it. And I really don't want to see that happen to Jay Prince off of YBN Almighty. And I understand that that's his little man, that's his family, whatever else like that too. So I fully understand that, but I don't want to see him personally get jammed up or something happen to somebody says something about him and something happens to them. Because anything, even if one of these big YouTubers who was talking crazy about Jay Prince, if something happens to him, they're going to be looking at him because of these type of messages, like through social media. And it's just like, it's just sad. Like I hope they're able to. I hope he's able to calm down and like just relax, because when you have that much power and people look at you as a god and people are willing to do anything to please you, sometimes they can take it to an extent that you can't take back or that you otherwise wouldn't have took it to. And like I said before, with the whole 6ix9ine situation, old Treyway basically got jammed up because of him. And with the YBN Almighty situation, I'll say it again, the same energy that you have now, the same time that you're taking out now to put out these stats and to clarify things, you could have sat down and had a conversation with YBN Almighty. And I'm not saying that what he was doing at the time justified what happened to him, but he put a lot of bad energy out there. He told a lot. He's SMD. He said a lot of crazy stuff to people. He portrayed a lot of crazy stuff, and it was representing you. It was representing Jay Prince at the end of the day, because he was rocking that Rap-A-Lot chain. He's like, we got mob ties, we protect it. A lot of times these young boys, they'll get connected with somebody like that, and they just feel like they have just they're a made man, that they're made, that they just have a pass everywhere. It's different between the respect for Jay Prince and the respect for somebody that's connected to him. So like, if Jay Prince was in New York, he could have on 50 Rap-A-Lot chains, have 50,000 cash in his pocket, and pretty much walk down any block, and the chances of something happening to him is less than YBN Almighty or Soulja Boy or me walking around with a Rap-A-Lot chain. Even though they respect Jay Prince, it's just like, say for example, if you go to rob somebody, right? Say you in the streets, you go to rob somebody, just some innocent victim like that. When you go to rob them, you don't like say, oh, well, his uncle bought him them sneakers, so we ain't gonna take the sneakers, we just gonna take the jacket and his wallet. Like, no, you taking everything. And the respect that Jay Prince has, because like he said, his reputation speaks for itself. Yeah, but these guys that's representing you, these young boys that can possibly get you jammed up, their background represents them too. Like, they don't have the same respect. But I don't know. Y'all hop in the comments and let me know. Do y'all think that I think it's just got real. Let me know y'all feelings. I don't know what the action are, but hop in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel. We are still going to try to do the live video tonight. If not, because I kind of stayed up to do this video, we're still going to try to do the live video tonight for the Blackout Live with DJ Bandana Black. Make sure you tune in to that. But more importantly, make sure you hop in the comments. I want to see how y'all feel about this situation. People from New York, Texas, South, North, East, West. I want to know how y'all feel about this situation right now with how Jay Prince is talking and with the amount of power that he has. It's DJ Bandana Black, Mr. Well Connected, even more respected. Remember, life is what you make it, so make it. I'm out.
DJ Bandana.